Good afternoon. Happy Friday, everyone. I say Friday. I mean, I'm acting like it's Friday the 12th of June, whereas really what it is it's the 22nd of April 2020 in the Ice Cream Uploads FC calendar. But enough about the date. We know what date it is. It's irrelevant. What matters is when we get onto the pitch. But how is things looking out there on the pitch, Pib? Can you hear me?
Oh, yes, now I can. Hello. Sorry, the communications between us are slightly delayed. I'm not joking. What did you say? How is it looking on the training pitch?
Yeah, I mean, give us a tale of the tape. Where are we? What's happening in Ice Cream Uploads FC? Safe. I mean, everyone is sitting here. Everyone's sitting bated breath. They know what's happening with Ice Cream Uploads FC anyway. But let's just say there was one person in the world that hadn't been following the action at the most exciting club in the I'm going to say the Sky Bet Championship. Is it still Sky Bet? I don't know anymore.
Yes, it is. It is.
So if somebody wasn't following the action for the most electrifying team in the Sky Bet Championship, how would you give them an update? What would you say?
Okay, so going back to our previous episode, which was episode 12, we are currently on episode 13. We played 4 games. We had 4 match days. We was top of the table going into the match days, and we was looking to try and maintain that form. We've just come off the back of 3 consecutive straight wins against teams that we would have happily taken a point against, but fortunately for us, we ended up walking away with all 3. So going into the next episode, we thought, do you know what? We've got 4 games today. We're going to try and do some damage. First game, drew against Derby County. Wasn't the best result. We didn't play great football. We had some players who was injured. We had some players who just wasn't fit for the match. So unfortunately, we had to make a few changes to the squad, bring some players in, and then go out there and try to do the business. Unfortunately for us, that didn't happen. We ended up coming away with just a point. Luckily for us, the teams who was around us also dropped points and also walked away with draws. So the status quo was maintained. We was fine with that. We went to Huddersfield, came to our gaff. We run them off the pitch for the 4-0. Victory. Castolo grabbing a brace, and so did Isaac as well. So 2 goals apiece for both of our strikers. We then went to Swansea City in a very tight match. We ended up coming away 3-2 winners. I think it was 2-0 up. It went to 2-1, then we went 3-2, and then they scored in the last minute to make it a very nervy finish. However, we finished the stream with Reading coming to our place. Again, injuries wasn't in our favour, and the team spirit, chemistry, and the players that we had to bring in didn't really do well enough for our high standards, and we ended up walking away with a 2-2 draw. Unfortunately for us, the team who was below us at the time, who was Nottingham Forest, ended up winning their game, so they are now 2 points clear of us. That doesn't spell good news for us, as Fulham are right up our arses, and so are Leeds United. There's a 6-point swing between us and Leeds. However, there's only 3 points between us and Fulham. There's 2 points between us and Nottingham Forest. We did have a better goal difference of, I think we had a 4 goal difference for us and Nottingham Forest, but the results haven't been in our favour recently, and unfortunately that has now gone by the wayside. We're now 2 goals behind Nottingham Forest, so we've got a lot to do in the next 3 games.
100% agree with that. So for those of you that haven't been around this week, I mean, you've missed kind of us having to chop and change the team. We've had a lot of players coming in last week at the transfer window. This week, we've had to involuntary chop and changes. Castolo missing a game, Danny Olmo missing a game, Danny Olmo having a bit of an injury spell as well. So trying to find our starting 11. We know who that we want that to be, but trying to get them all fit at the same time has been the problem for us. When we've managed to do that, we've managed to play really, really well. The results we've got over the last week, particularly that 4-0 against Huddersfield, when we didn't have... Was it Danny Olmo wasn't available in that game for us either? Yeah. So, I mean, we still played strong. We've lost our position at the top of the table, but do you know what? With the players that we've had and the cards that we've been dealt, I can't complain about that too much. We just want to... Yeah, we want to get everyone together, everyone in the right team, and everyone to play in the same sort of way. So the best way for us to do that is, well, do you know what? Let's jump in the car, and then from there, do you know what? From here, let's do you know what? Let's go straight to the training pitch. Have a little bit of a word with the players. Try get everyone G'd up. Hopefully we can get the likes of Castolo and Danny Olmo in the same team, because that's what works the best for us. Yeah, let's head over there now. Let's over there now. or not, because that button never works. Jim, again, I can hear him on his lawnmower. Literally, I say stepped, digitally stepped. I mean, COVID, we're not allowed on the training pitch, just, potential contamination reasons. I mean, don't ask any questions, just accept it for what it is, and then we'll all move on, it's fine. But yeah, I mean, literally just got here, and you can hear him on his ride-on. He's like just nipped off to the back of the training pitch. I swear he loves just cutting that same corner as well, over and over again. Jim, turn it down! But anyway, we'll nip out onto the pitch, and I'm absolutely 100% not going to be fiddling with the stream deck, so don't say I am while Bibby gives the team some sort of motivational talk. Over to you, Bib.
Right, boys. You've seen the team sheet today. Unfortunately for us, sorry, Danny Olmo is back in contention to start today, so he's going to come straight in for 2K. Sorry, pal, you're out the bin. So you're back in the reserves again. We've got a few players who are gagging to get on the pitch. Our team spirit is literally flying through the roof now. We've got 80 team spirit, which is what we've been fighting for. Unfortunately for us, we have to swap and change players left, right and centre due to fitness, due to injuries, everything else that goes along with it. We've got a few players. Dembele is fighting for his starting position. Unfortunately, he won't be starting today because we want to go with our first team. He's 17. He isn't going to play every single game. He's going to come off the bench and run defenders ragged when they're a bit tired, but he isn't going to start today. Jimenez is back, raring to go, and so is Matondo as well, which is fantastic for our midfield, as well as Castolo and Isaac as well are both fighting fit. So hopefully they'll be bagging some goals against this lacklustre Bristol City side.
Completely agree, and I think we should just head back to the entrance of the training pitch, and it's not for testing reasons whatsoever. It's purely just because I wanted to head back there. There we go. Yeah, we're here. Now let's head back onto the training pitch again, just because to see if we can. Oh, we can. Yeah, there we go. Wonderful. Okay. Anyway, do you know what? Let's nip into our office just to discuss the formations. Obviously, you were talking about it then. Just have one final look at that again. So, Castolo, Isak, Danny Olmo, Matondo, Jimenez, Dodo. That's what we're counting on for our attack. I mean, it's nice to be able to play pretty much our first choice team. I mean, that is our first choice team, I suppose. As Bib mentioned as well, Karamoko Dembele on the bench, only 66 overall. Statistically, our least developed player. He's only young, so it's not a negative that he's the least developed, but he's bang up for this game. And he's been finding the back of the net with some screamers, so... Do you know what? Enough talking. It's game day. Let's get onto the pitch. I think that's the plan for us there.
Yeah.
Can't find what I'm looking for. There we go. Oh, that's not working either. Fuck!
Yeah. Everything is on his tits.
Reload. Tunnel. Okay, try it again. There we go. Nipping out into the tunnel. Obviously, you can hear the noise in the background. Crowd is raring to go. Trip down to Bristol. If only Big Zombie Monkey from the Ice Cream Upload supporters account was, well, from the Supporters Trust was in at the stadium for this one, he'd be voicing his opinions. We've not heard anything from him yet, but there's still time. Anyway, let's nip out there. He says.
That goalkeeper kit for them is horrendous.
Didn't actually see the goal kit. Oh my god. That's like United's zebra kit for the coming season. But that kit, ladies and gentlemen, that is majestic. If you like that shirt, by the way, type !merch in the chat for a little bit of surprise. Do you know what I'll do it for you? !merch.
Or, if you're on your PC and you're watching, just go into the About Us down below. You'll be able to find the little panel there for it as well as our social media links. That's a lot of accents on the A there, on one of the substitutes. I'd never be able to find him at the transfer market.
Ma and Pa. Ma and Pa? Mum and grub shops?
Here we go then.
So first game of the stream, we want to kind of keep up with the form that we've had previously. Not so much the last game, dropping a point there, but we still performed really well. Coming back from behind, I think 2 goals down to manage to get ourselves, salvage the point. But we're not going to do much if Dodo's playing balls like that. Oof.
Oh, referee.
Oh,
Took a quick one. Well in.
big win, Vilene. Nice, cleared by Frimpong. Woo. Patriotic Wolf. What a name. That's an inspirational name. Thank you very much for the follow. Just as Himaleth loses the ball. Welcome into the stream. How are you doing today? We're just watching up our team, Ice Cream Uploads FC. First game of the stream. We're looking to start big. We started a little bit quiet in the last stream. Managed to find some form and then finished it out with not the worst result in the world, but not the kind of form that we're looking for. So we're hoping to go bigger and better from the start of this stream. We're out on the front foot, as you can see. The little red mark next to Stramer's name at the bottom of the screen means we're going a little bit more attacking than they are. They're sitting back. Anix, thank you very much for the follow. Not to be confused with Enix, channel VIP.
Oh, Castolo. But the ICU screams Chucky from the stands.
Oh, ball! Oh, it was just too angled. It needed to be flatter to go through the middle. Perfect run, that. Oh, slow down. Okay. I think I've lost everything.
I paused it anyway.
Oh, there we go. I think I'm back. I lost it for about 10 seconds then. That was horrendous. I'm good. Let's go. So that is the downside of this. Let's break the fourth wall for a second. We are playing on Bib's PC, and I'm connecting to him using Parsec. So I've got a Parsec connection plus the live stream going. So we do occasionally have stuff like that, but it's fine. We're good to go. We're good to go.
Oh, the ICU screams Enix from the stands as well.
Hey.
The ultras are in.
Oh my god, what's that?
Frimpong, his head's gone. Too big of an occasion for him, I think.
Stuart 5'10". Is that how tall you are? Is that what time it is? I don't know. Welcome. Such a classic touch from Graham. Nice little bit of a... Oh, Isak. Oh, horrendous touch from Isak there.
Air shot.
That wasn't me anyway. What are you on about, Enix? Open your eyes. That was Frimpong. We don't look anything alike. This is Ice Cream Uploads FC. We're not playing video games around here. What are you on about? Nice. Outside foot!
There we go! Fantastic play.
Such an easy
Isak.
finish there from Isak. Making something difficult look. School play.
Was it outside of the boot, that as well?
It was, yeah. Just took a control, took it away from his body, and then just lashed the outside of the foot. Good ball from Castolo, though. Just turns, and then ding, bing!
Easy, easy.
Can't ask for more than that, can you?
No, not at all. Castolo touching with his left, bringing the defenders round, and he just opened up the door for Isaac. Screenshot saved. Yeah.
Oh, I see you. Goal! Yelled Superfan Enix from the stands. Good lad, Enix. Oh, dropping a shoulder and in the face! Referee, honestly, Isak's just scored then. It feels so...
has it run through him there?
Feels so weird calling him Isak. I always thought it was Isaac. But,
Dodo.
Oh, go on, Dodo. Castolo there as well. Lovely play from Dodo there. That's not the ball I was going for. Oh, but that is, though. Danny Olmo. Danny almost! Oh! big effort, strong foot there from the keeper. Just unfortunate to have no one on the end of that. 9 times out of 10, when a keeper pings the ball out straight through the middle of his box, that's going to an attacker, but we had no one there then.
Yeah, no one gambling.
I think it's because we had Castolo involved with the counter-attack initially, helping Dodo get possession. Ball from Dani Olmo. Oh, heavy touch. But Castolo's on the end of it. Castolo! What a banger!
Oh my god. The Brazilian masterclass. World class. The boys.
Dodo, I'm here as well!
Absolute ripper.
Oh.
Shot into space. Oh, he loves it, the lad.
Dodo.
Is that? I think that's 28th goal of the season for Castolo.
Just a few. Just a few. Look at that finish. It's what he does.
Took the net with him.
That's what he does. Dodo, see that pass that I played off the defender?
That, my friend, is a cracking screenshot that I've just got there. Guess what's going as a thumbnail today?
Yeah. Oh.
No, it's not weighty enough.
Castolo just turned off the pace as well just before he played the ball, thinking that it wasn't going to bobble its way through.
Oh, Frimmy.
Good lad, Frimmy.
Oh, what?
Ref?
How's that been given against him? Dodo, get into him. That's not a yellow. I thought he was going to book him then.
Honestly. Have a word, ref, with yourself. Look at that, nothing wrong with that. Frimpong got booted, if anything.
Living in a joker's paradise.
Dodo was actually looking up the double foot then. It looked like he was going to... Oh! It looked like he was actually going to slide in on the referee there. Luckily, he thought about what he was signing up for.
Oh, what a ball.
Oh, it's all you.
Oh, what a team effort. That after an absolute thunderbolt for his actual goal, that's a team effort.
What a ball from Dani Olmo, though.
It was. Perfectly weighted. Keeper gambled right.
Isak there, distracting the two defenders. Expect a bit more from Castolo after what he'd just done. Dodo!
Dodo!
Oh.
Set piece routines are working well.
Big win. Oh, not so much, but we'll take that. Oh! It's not the ball I was trying to play. I tried to take an extra touch and play it out to the wing, but Frimmy got caught.
Frimmy.
Survives.
That's a terrible ball. The two people who was open, they went to the one in the middle. Dodo, though.
Dodo. Don't Dodo. Oh, slow down. Oh.
Good effort.
It was slowing down. I just hit it. Couldn't tell whether I was losing it or not.
Stung them some deco gloves. What a fantastic first half.
What we're saying, what we're thinking of that first half. Plenty of up the ICU chants from the crowd. That's what we want to see, though. Supporting the players. Not as much possession as we usually have, but Bristol City, absolutely nothing to show from it. No shots, nothing on target. Almost double the amount of passes, but they're literally just playing it across the park. 3 free kicks, and you've got to kind of say the referee was a bit generous with those. But it's the 2-0. That's what matters at half-time. More of that in the second half, please, boys.
Yes, please. Oh, fantastic play. Whoa, it's slowing down for.
Oh. Oh, air shot afterwards. Oh.
Rotondo getting a bit cocky.
Right, it's all right having the little bit of a... Oh, what?
Ooh.
It's all right having a bit of a roulette and the step over, but if you miss the shot at the end of it...
Yeah.
Oh, Frimpong taking one right to the Gingangulis. Ah!
No, don't touch it. Oh.
Holstenberg. Ref!
Holstenberg is not happy.
It's fine. Verlaine is like, no, it's all right. Chill out, mate. or I'll nut you.
Look at him asking for a booking. That's a booking.
Honestly,
itself.
ref.
That is a bookable offence.
That's filthy. We don't want to see any of that. Decent control. Look at it, ref. He's absolutely sold you there. And asking for a booking. Yeah, good lad, Villaney. Get him told. Get him told. Oh, this is absolute manual keeps on this.
This is painful.
Oh, he's done it as well. And Villaney, the man that was... I mean, in my opinion, ref, you're entitled to your own, but in mine, should not have been there. Should not have been a free kick. But it's made up for it. Made up for your mistakes, ref. But I didn't say that. I say nothing. If I say anything, I'm in trouble. I do not speak. Danny Olmo, love. What? Oh, ref, you're a disgrace. Oh,
he's up glue. We're going to be sent to the stands if we carry on having a go at the ref. Should be such a shit house, should it?
Honestly, disgraceful ref. Once or twice, everyone's entitled to mistakes, but you'd already had 3 at half time. 2 already in 7 minutes. Don't blow again, I'm going to say. Oh. Yeah, cheers, babe. I've got dugout side delivery. Oh, no!
Oh.
Good cross, but...
It's an unmarked header, that. I think Villaney was just on his heels. It's a cracking header. Perfect delivery as well.
Oh, Holstenberg sold.
Yeah,
again.
Wrong-footed him. Oh, it's Stramer. Fantastic header in the mixer there.
Stramer was pretty much climbing on top of him. Even if it had jumped, I don't think it'd have got to that. Look, it's on. Maybe he could have done. Maybe he could have done better. That first half, the caliber of the gameplay we had in the first half, just looking a bit flat in this second half now. The referee, I mean, not helping, taking the sting out of the game with those non-foul fouls. Oh, lovely. Oh no! You see the run on the ball then. I mean, not quite on the... Oh, and you again. Not quite on the same wavelength there. But I wanted to change to Isak then. But I knew if I did it, it'd be you passing back to yourself. Because it's like, oh, just like you passed to yourself in the ball before it. I didn't want the same thing to happen. Oh, not the ball.
Referee. I don't want to touch it. Oh. Oh, shit. Well in Dodo.
Oh, not. Isak went, no, you've taken it off him. Give it him back. Get out.
Right, who's bollocks?
Happy to say I've just had Danny Liveroo into the dugout.
Danny Liveroo. He's just come back from injury, so I'm taking all more.
I see Uber Eats.
What have you got?
Leftover lasagna.
Oh, yeah.
It literally smells incredible. Oh.
Just like got the strength.
Into feet rather than... Oh, no!
Couldn't get the ball under control there. It's bobbling everywhere.
Dembele was a little bit bullied then. It was only a little and it showed then, but Villaney's not little and this is what he does.
Goliath.
Oh, you checked your run back. Should have cancelled it. Should have super cancelled. I mean, what is super cancel? This is actual real life football. What am I about? Shut up, Graham. Oh, lovely.
Pull out.
Back. Nice. What good take there from Dodo. Not an easy ball to take under control there either. Oh, Lobato just needed to find it through. Oh, and Dembele asleep there. Not something we've said it for the youngster at any of the times he's represented the team, but...
Oh, kick the ball into the stand.
This
bastard.
referee is a disgrace. Ref, you're a disgrace. Don't even care if you're looking at me. Keep your fecking card in your pocket or I'll put you in your pocket. Fold you up.
Go on, Castolo, you can get there, son. You've got a lot of work to do. Oh, lucky.
He was knackered. His first touch was just heavy. Atondo. That's where you needed Lobato to be, but he was involved in the build-up, so he was out of position.
Oh. Also, they just got one of the knacks.
Halted the Berg. Straight down the line.
See they run on the edge. Oh, not there! Oh,
It literally played it past him, that's why. It played it to Himalayas on the far side. So from the right flank to the left. Nice! Great ball. Oh. Frimy!
Well in, Frimy.
Oh, he didn't have the strength to keep it up, but he stopped the initial. No!
Oh,
lovely. Big lad, Villaney.
I had to manual to get that keeper up then because he was just lying on the floor.
Oh, bit slow down for me. Now we're back again. Damage limitation there though. Frimpong managing to stop one effort. The keeper, Villaney on the next. This has been all Bristol pretty much in this second half. We've had a couple of opportunities. Nothing quite solid, but if you're talking about solid, let's talk about Villaney. Yeah? Oh, Frimpong, good lad. Being absolutely manhandled and the referee not even saying anything. We do lovely tackles and the ref. I mean, this question's got to be asked about his performance today. Oh, they've got players pulling up. That's how much they've been putting into the second half. Not enough, though. Not at this point. Oof.
Oh, you stuffy bastard.
Sanjashete? Am I saying that? Oh, go on. You're on your own. Oh!
I tried it.
Lovely. What a ball! Oh!
God's sake.
That ref is an absolute travesty. He should be investigated. That is a disgrace. Ref.
I was hoping then that drag back and just Dembele would have just squoze it past him.
He had a fiver on that game. Easy.
He did.
Disgraceful ref.
I'm just saying, lovely, simply, lovely. Great style.
Post-match interview. Do you know what? I'm going to say it. I'm not supposed to say it, but I'm going to say it. The ref was a disgrace. Someone have a look. Have a look at his bank account. Has he got any sort of like links to Bristol City or Notts Forest? Because someone somewhere had given him a wedge of cash to try his best to send that game the other way. We managed to dig deep though. We still came out with all 3 points, but 3 fouls that weren't fouls in the first half, at least 3 in the second half, and then to compound everything at the final whistle, a ball through, 1-on-1 chance with a goal scoring opportunity. If someone denies a goal scoring opportunity, it's a red card. The referee just denied one then. Someone needs to have a look at him because that was a disgrace. That was a disgrace. What do you think, babe?
I don't even want to go into it because I will get banned and I will get sent to the stands for the next game. Everyone who was in the stands would have seen it with their own eyes that the referee has been taking little backhanders. There's definitely a brown envelope that's going under his door at this point. But I don't want to say anything else. If I speak, am I in trouble?
He's got to go to Nottingham Forest to get something. I would love it. Love it!
Well, speaking of which, we have them in not the next game because we've got Leeds, but the game after. Everything rides on that Nottingham Forest result.
Let's have a look at the schedule for those of you who haven't seen. Whoop. Oh, Mr. Eldridge O'Neill. Hey, and Cams. Oh, legends.
I mean, it's a shame that you represent your Man United, otherwise I'd have more better things to say. But what a set of guys.
UNI TED. Ice Cream Uploads are the team for me. Hey, welcome in, gentlemen. Everyone from the United Boys Raids, welcome in. We are the dual managers of Ice Cream Uploads FC. You've joined us fresh off the back of a 2-1 victory over Bristol City. Let's bring the schedule up on screen for you. So as you can see, 2-1 victory against Ice Cream Uploads FC. The referee was an absolute, let's just say, shit show. Let's just say that. Just don't mention it to the press. That's just between us. Next game, Leeds United, who are in one of the playoff spots. And then after that, Nottingham Forest, who currently sit at the top of the table. So you guys have just joined at, pretty interesting time. How's things gone in your streams anyway, boys? What you been playing?
Are you still doing the beat the streaks?
Is that what it is? Last time I
saw...
saw...
it was against the dugout, wasn't there?
Yeah, last time I saw it was like 8 points in the lead to the United Boys. I'm a big fan of the dugout boys. Let me say that first. But however, U-N-I-T-E-D. United are the team for Bib.
Nope, absolutely not. What do you think?
Absolutely what? What?
That I'm obviously not a Man United fan.
Oh, okay. I've completely forgot what I said then. I was reading chat. Ugh. Need to move that. I've got a random speck on my wall. It's absolutely just a stain on the window and not anything to do with the green screen. There we go. It's fixed. Ta-da! Anthony Martin says, SPMAS, I love the poster. It's a signed shirt, that, just up there. Signed shirt by Himaleth. And that one over there, the SPMAS one, that's signed as well, that bad boy. I mean, SPMAS has now left the club. He left in January. He went to join... I can't remember who he went to join. But yeah, he left us so that we could make changes to the team. I mean, we'll bring the lineup on the board just here if you want. Yeah, nice. Okay, we'll load it up. There you go. So this is the team. Obviously, that's just the figurehead stuff here at the moment. But we've got Castolo leading the line, Alexander Isak just behind him, Himaleth out on the right, but on the left you can see Rabbi Matondo replaces SPMAS. So SPMAS is no longer part of the team. Neither is Minander. But, that's just the way it is. You've got to make changes. Sometimes you've got to let go of the biggest players that you've got. And speaking of our biggest players, Danny Olmo needs to get back into that lineup because...
Yes, he does. I need to do it permanently.
Yeah. Whilst you're doing that...
gagging for it as well.
Whilst you're doing that, let's do you know what, we're talking about the players. Let's jump down into the changing rooms. Obviously, we're getting ready for the match against Leeds United. It's a big game, so I think we need to have a little bit of word with the players anyway. Oh, pressed it. And my Streamlabs has died. There we go. Don't know why there was no transition there. It's struggling today, but it's fine. It's fine. So we are live here in the Ice Cream Uploads changing rooms. Myself and Bib, we're not allowed to come down here, which is why we have TVs. I mean, COVID and that. We don't want to cross-contaminate. We're going to stay to the areas of the stadium that we need to stay. This is obviously for the players. We need to do a little bit of an update to the shirts. I mean, we have a little bit of history on the wall. Verlaini's shirt just there. Minander's shirt just above me. And Stramer. I mean, Minander's left the club. Verlaini and Stramer are still bossing it at the back of the defence. But SPMAS, Himaleth, and Ivarov shirts, I mean, SPMAS has left already. Himaleth's still here, but Ivarov's left the team as well. So for those of you that don't know, those are the players that we started the season with. We've made a few changes to squad numbers, and now Verlaini has taken up number 4 rather than number 5. But that is how we started the season. It's not necessarily how we're going to end the season. If you want to see what the team looks like right now, this is our lineup. Obviously, Castolo, Isak, Lobato, Danny Olmo, and Himaleth, with Dodo holding the defensive midfield. And we have legends, long-time players of the club, Verlaini and Stramer, holding the defence together at centre-back. Ruskin comes in at left-back in place for Holstenberg, who's not quite feeling it. And then Frimpong, one of our most developed players over the course of the season, at right-back. That is what the team is looking like going into the Leeds game. Anything you want to mention to the team before we do step out onto the pitch, Bib?
Usually we'll have Jimenez playing on the right-hand side, but we have to bring in Lobato purely because of form and ability on the pitch at the moment. Jimenez usually plays obviously the right wing, and we have Matondo on the left, but as you can see, Matondo isn't feeling too great today, so he's just going to be taking his time on the bench, just recuperating a little bit. But I think after that performance that we had there, we had a lacklustre second half compared to the first. The first half we was on fire, the second one we started to... The spark started to leave the squad, so hopefully we'll be able to maintain that with this Leeds game. These next 2 games are the biggest in the ICU's history, purely because we've got Leeds in 4th place and we've got Nottingham Forest at the top. This, hopefully, it will give us a bigger gap between us and Leeds, and then we can reduce the gap and go top of the table again against Nottingham Forest. So we need to take some sort of form into the next game. So let's get out there and do the business.
100%, 100%. What would you say our tactics are against Leeds? Are we changing it up, or are we just sticking to our guns? Are we going to come out the box attacking? Are we going to sit back for a bit, or what do you reckon?
Oh no, we've got to take it to them, because I've got a feeling that they're going to go attacking as well, because they need the points just as much as we do.
Yeah, I completely agree. Obviously, you can see the pitch behind us. You can see the crowd behind us as well. We're going to step out there in just a few seconds. I'll jump into the dugout, take my seat, so we can get ready for the next game. So for those of you jumping in fresh for the first time, we are Ice Cream Uploads FC. You're live in the ICU arena, and we're at home to Leeds United. So step inside the arena. That's what it looks like for those of you that don't know. I'm in the dugout now, waiting for the players to step out onto the pitch. Oh, I can see them now. Here they are. Let's jump into the game.
It's been a while since we've seen Ruskin in the starting 11.
For no fault of his own as well. Ruskin played very, very well in the first half of the season. Just unfortunate for him, Holstenberg is a player that the board wanted, so naturally he had to play in his first game, and he hasn't looked shaky at all since joining the team. So Ruskin, just a victim of fate, really. Definitely still in the managerial team's mind, though. As I continue to eat the Danielle Liveroo that I've got in front of me.
Oh, lucky.
Benjinobe, hello. How's your Friday going? Frime, don't. Oh, quick feet there. Come on, Frime, there, lovely.
Oh shit! Is that a penalty?
Outside the box, gotta be. Oh no.
No. Oh, Stramer, straight from the off. It's sending the ICU crowd. It's silence.
Let's see.
Seen Freemy all over him, and then Stramer comes in with a stupid tackle. The gamesmanship there. Big moment in the first half. Oh, it's a great save! Well far.
Big save from the keeper. Look at that. It moves left and right to make him choose, and then big hand.
Massive save. Keeps us in the game early doors. Look how much it means to him.
That's how I celebrate. Yeah. Not so much the face.
I'll go out.
Get out.
Oh, easy.
Easy. Absolute abomination of a cross. Yeah, you apologise to your teammates. Apologise to our fans as well, because we don't want to be seeing stuff like that in the ICU arena.
Come on, Dodo.
Dodo. Oh! Oh!
Castolo doing Castolo things. Oh my days.
Get that. Go get on the telephones.
Absolute stinger.
I saw that, says Danny Olmo. I mean, you made it with the assist, but it was all Castolo.
Too much. No one wanted to close him down. No one wanted to close him down.
I say assist. Danny Olmo stepping out, trying to get players to give him space, and that's exactly what happened. What a strike, though, ladies and gentlemen. Oh.
The hero squad.
Look at that. Danny Olmo pointing at the ICU badge. He knows. He knows. He's only been with us, I don't know, 8 months or so now, but he's absolutely ICU through and through. ICU through and through. Up the ICU. The player I do want to see a bit more of is Lobato. Lit the the game up in his first start. Not had much from him since. Oh, bit of a deflection on the way through.
On the way through, yeah. Well in. Oh!
Oh!
Oh! That'd have been filthy.
Just imagine, he'd have just walked out into the stands, gone up the stairs, got in his car and fucked off and quit football after that. He's lucky. He's still got a career that he went out and play there. Oh.
Well in.
Oh.
Even with his massive gangly legs, he still couldn't get around to that.
Him a left. There we go.
Well
Good ball. Oh! Oh! Oi!
Oh.
Oi, 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 oi.
Lovely ping. Get hold of it, Castolo.
Nice. The height allows...
Oh,
unlucky. The height on the ball allowed the rest of the team to get into positions as Isaac takes it out of his body. Swings one of those barge poles at it, but just couldn't get the connection he wanted. As Dodo now. Dodo?
Dodo! Pinning him back here.
Struggling to get out. I mean, if you're a goal ahead, fair enough, but one goal down, 25 minutes into the game, you don't want to be playing out at the edge of your box like that. Maybe they're just trying to tire out our strikers, so we've got nothing in the second half. That kind of worked well in the last game for Bristol City, but it's a dangerous game to play if the game's already out of reach by that point. Stramer now in the middle, looking to make amends for his earlier penalty. Lothar obviously backed him up.
Lovely.
Oh, Castolo.
Referee.
Honestly, ref.
That is a disgraceful challenge. That's got to be a yellow. It's just getting a telling off. I've seen some shit in my time. Oh my god. They broke his ankle.
Absolutely. I mean, I've... Oh, keeper?
Where do you want it?
Want
a shot?
Oh, no.
Oh, no, not anymore.
As soon as I got hold of it, let's go Isak. I'll note it down to Castolo if I can. Oh, all that height and he still didn't get it. Oh, nice.
Oh, he had a little toe poke at that as well.
Some lovely play in the build-up there. Lovely. And again. Oh, just too much on it.
Had the first time.
Oh!
They are playing such a shallow line.
Interesting to see Himaleth playing so strong against a team that were looking to buy him for 9 million in January. Oh! Speak of the devil, here he is! Himaleth, though! I mean, is he looking to show them what they missed? Oh. Oh, I like it past him.
Right then.
Yeah.
Target Stramer in the middle. No need.
Oh, lovely. First touch there. Oh!
Oh. Oh, fantastic football again. Pressure's on. Matondo!
Lobato!
Lobato, the lad.
There we go. I was just saying we want to see more from him as well. That happened the last time we said that about him. He scored in the same game as well. Maybe we'd say that at the start of every match going forward now.
Yeah. That's a cracking finish. Keeper had absolutely no chance.
Outside foot.
Outside the boot. Yeah, lovely stuff. Clipped the right side of the post as well.
That much confidence at 16 years old. I mean, Leeds United are losing to a creche. We've got 16-year-old Dembele on the bench, a 16-year-old Nabato on the pitch. Honestly. One of your players is probably older than those two combined.
So Leeds have had more possession, they've had more passes, successful passes, albeit. But they've just not been able to get into our half. It's okay having all that possession, but they haven't broken us down once yet.
I'm happy to give you possession all day if you use it like that. Once again, Ice Cream Uploads FC 2-0 up at half-time and a strong, strong first half ruled by pace, counter-attacks and goals. Oh, we'll take that. Lovely. Oh, what? Oh, that's why. I was looking at the radar. We're white, aren't we? Because the coloured stuff. Oh, beautiful. It's going to come back your way. Oh!
Oh! I really didn't mean that. That was meant to be a fakey. And pull it back.
Oh, it's all you. I'm miles off.
Oh.
I'm trying to get him back on side as well. He was in that weird thing where he was like skirting around the keeper rather than running past him.
Yeah.
Young J Tricky, hey, welcome back.
Oh, thank God he kept that on.
What? How the hell did you do that 360? Oh, it's back to you. 360 no score pass there. It's you again.
Oh.
Fucking pass select is shite at times. You keep passing yourself because I'm trying to get hold of a person with the ball. Oh.
That's a cracking ball.
It is. Big save though. Frimmy just going to wait for his options. Oh!
Oh my God.
Oh!
Oh, hit the whole net to aim for.
Some beautiful football again though. Look at that play.
Yeah, it was. It's ripped to a new arsehole there. Ah.
Shackleton, get out of here. Fall short. Steps out onto the pitch. I see you making some changes now.
We haven't got much. Isaac, come on, lad. You've done what you needed to do.
You two Labato as well.
3 points.
Lovely.
Dodo's getting a nosebleed up there.
Oh!
Oh! Teasing ball. Oh shit.
Lovely.
Well in. No! Oh, went to tackle. He just volleyed it out.
Volley!
Volley!
Oh, well thought he was going to run onto that. Lovely though. Lovely. Ah,
Danny Olmo.
that touch. He does that so often. Oh. Yoink! Oh, not.
Oh, unlucky.
Big stream. Oi, oi. There we go. He's careful to not give another penalty. I mean, this game could have been completely different. 4 minutes in, Leeds United had a penalty, but Lothar, big presence in that goal.
More than equal to it.
Well done keeping it alive as well there.
Oh, turn Ordas.
Oh, he's done well though to keep it alive. A little bit overstretched on the pass though, but we'll let him off for that one. He had a little bit of a fight in him there as Frimpong jumps up to help the attackers. He's running back into place now. Oh, he's knackered now after that movement. Here's Ordas now. Oh, slow down.
Oh,
Danny Olmo again.
Oh, here we go. Castolo. Bags. Man. Fantastic finish.
Just what he does.
Give him a sniff. And he's good to go. Jay says, Defo promo to the Prem, right? We're on course to. We're on course to one way or another. We're definitely on course to go up via the playoffs. We're currently sitting second in the league behind Nottingham Forest, who are playing in the next game. But Leeds are fourth, and we've well and truly bossed them off the pitch. They've had more possession, they've had more passes, but they've just not got out of their own half.
Kiko Casilla can't be happy with his defenders there. Danny Olmo.
It serves them right for going defensive as soon as we started the game, which I didn't think they would do.
100%. I mean, Danny Olmo messed up in the build-up to that goal, but the simplest of balls to just cut through the defence there. Oh!
Thought I was living in an Ardas wonderland then.
Speak of the devil, here he is. Chasing it down.
The pressure from the front line has been amazing the last two games.
Lovely. Oh.
Usually really good with dipping shots from there, but I think he's just absolutely knackered.
Look at the Leeds players. Some good face builds on them, but no matter how good your face is, when it's looking upset because you just got mauled. They had absolutely nothing in them. Did they even have a shot on target? Did they have a shot?
I don't think so. Yeah, the penalty.
Oh, yeah.
They've had 3 shots, 2 on target. Again, the dominated possession and the passes, but they just couldn't find a way. I mean, if you go in defensive as soon as you start the game, you need to have an outlet going forward, and they didn't have that at all. Looking at the results around us, though, Fulham ended up winning, and Nottingham Forest lost. So we've already leapfrogged them.
Top of the league now. It gets even tighter though now. Look at that. Fulham 76, Forest 78, Ice Cream Uploads 79. Leeds United lose 4th place as Middlesbrough leapfrog them into 4th now. But 3 points separates the top 3 teams. Fulham, I mean, miles behind on the goal difference. That 3-goal swing and Forest losing has seen us go from 2 behind at the top of the table on goal difference to 2 in front. That's exactly what we want going into a game against Nottingham Forest. We can extend that now. That gap could be 4 points over Forest in this game.
Fingers crossed. The boys. Some more scouting stuff. We received an offer for Himalayas from Middlesbrough. They're interested in signing the player outright. Given his talent, it's no wonder other clubs have got his eyes on him. I think we should decline this offer. We are in no position to let one of our starting 11 go, and a strong one at that. I fully agree.
Let's have a look at the offer, though. 6.4. We had an offer of 9 million. Let's see if we can push them up to 9 million again.
they've got to chuck in another free. I think it's because his contract runs out next year anyway, but still, joke.
Do you know what? Yeah, I think. Do you think we should have a word with him, let's see what he says about it?
I think so too.
Okay, let's get us ready for that. Let's jump back. Well, that's it. Let's nip out to the training ground first. Actually, we'll probably nip out until he's over there on the other side of the pitch doing some training. Oh. No. Okay. Do you want to have a word with Imolez? Ask him a few questions, Bib. See what he thinks about.
Yeah, bring him over here. Bring him over.
Imolez. Yeah, do you want to come over here? Yeah. Bib wants a word. Obviously, we've had that. I mean, $6.5 million offer from Middlesbrough. I mean, we turned down a $9 million offer from Leeds in January. You kind of had your head turned a little bit to that. Obviously, you stuck with it. The players and the fans wanted you to stick with the club. Bib's got a couple of questions to ask you about the Leeds one, though. Do you want to fire away, Bib?
Well, as Graham very politely put it towards them, we did have an offer in January coming for you, lad. But the ICU massive in the stands, in the dressing room, on social media was all saying that they didn't want you to go. However, $6 million. Do you think that you are worth more than $6 million?
All right, boss. Do you know what? I think I'd proper say I'm worth like a big wedge of cash, if I'm being honest. I don't know what's happening with my mouth. It looks like it's all over the place, but it's proper legit, my mouth and everything. And yeah. I know I'm supposed to be from Spain and that, but people don't even remember that I was like born and bred in Yorkshire and that. So like, I don't know what happened then. It looked like I had a finger in my mouth, but it wasn't because my hands are down at my side. But forget that, boss. I want to say, yeah, $6 million. To quote, I think it was Wiley. You know, you're having a babble. Usually drink, usually dance, usually babble. Mate, no, I don't think. I think $6.5 million's it's a bit of a piss take, innit, boss? I mean, $9 million in January. I know I'm getting a bit old, and I know I've got like proper old man's hair and that. But I mean, what do you reckon, boss? I mean, do you want to get rid of me or what?
Well, the way that I see it, mate, is you're only as good as your last game, and in the last couple of games, you've been phenomenal. $6 million seems like a bit of a kick in the nuts, considering you still have 1 year left in your contract. However, you ain't getting any younger, son. You're 31 years old. $9 million was what we was potentially going to be getting for you in January. I think you've got between now and the end of the season to show your worthwhile in this team. You will still be getting chances. We're not saying that. You will be still playing each and every game that we have. You are one of the first names on the team sheet, but we need to see more from you. We need to see you getting more assists. We need to see you getting more goals. If at the end of the season you want to go, that's entirely your decision. If the money's right for us, we can part ways. However, do you think that your heart is still in Ice Cream Uploads, or do you think that the money elsewhere may sway your decision?
Well, boss. Well, first off, are you saying I'm old? I mean, because like we did like 100-meter dashes down the touchline the other day, and I mean, I know Dembele and Matondo absolutely rinsed it, but I mean, I got there. It must have been easily under 20 seconds. Yeah. What are you laughing at?
31. You're 31, mate. You're 31, mate.
All right.
You're 31.
All right. Okay. So, all right. All these young'uns are coming in with their nice new trainers and the tracksuits and stuff. But so what if I'm the one handing out Werther's originals in changing rooms, lad? I mean, there's just. I think.
Are you insinuating that you're part of a grooming gang, or?
Definitely not, boss. Definitely not, boss.
I mean, to be fair, I was going to put you in the reserves, but I think you were too much in your element over there. So we'll keep you elsewhere. We'll segregate you from the rest of the squad. Poor Dembele, don't know what's going to hit him.
Do you know what? If he takes my place in the starting lineup, I know what's going to bloody hit him. That's all I'm going to say. We'll leave it at that. Okay. But between now and end of season, you'll see. I'll give it to everything, boss. And then if you still want to flog me, then we'll deal with it then. All right.
Okay, no, that's fine.
So, apparently, I've just heard someone say from edge at pitch something untrustworthy about that mouth.
I didn't know we had an open training session. Where are all these noises coming from?
Yeah, I mean, COVID and that. Get back! Bloody hell! Anyway, boss, I'm gonna have to get back into. I've got 1-2s over there. Poor Karamoko's hit his 1 and he's waiting for the 2. He doesn't even know where it's gone. I'm gonna have to go back and kick it to him. It's like he's blue screened.
Back over there.
In a bit, boss.
Back over there.
So,
tell you what, he's a gobby little twat, isn't it?
It's what it is. And that's the reason why he's lasted in this team for so long, I reckon. But yeah, 6.5 million. It's not a bad offer, but it's not a good offer, is it? Not when you've had 9 million. No. Oh, I've just realised as well why there were so many people in the training round. I mean, one of our key supporters, Alexander TGX, he just came rocking up at the training ground with 6 other people. Apparently,
he got the party bus, didn't he?
Yeah, he wanted to raid the training session. So thank you very much for raiding the training session. But honestly, you've got to let the players train. God, man, God. Welcome in, Alexander. Everyone else as well. Gatekeeper TV says glory hole. Don't know what you're on about, mate. Is someone talking about glory hole? Did I just hear glory hole? No. What is it? Anyone? No. All right. Never mind, boss. I'll right, go get out of here. Okay. Next game, top of the table clash. A lot to play for in this one. Let's get back into the office. Forget the training round. Jim, watch out on that lawnmower. We've seen you. They're all over it. Seen you. Don't go picking up the rake. You're just as dangerous with one of those. All right. Anyway, we're off. Back to the office. Oh, random shadow edge going on over there. Never mind. Let's see if we can get rid of it. These windows need a bit of a clean. Honestly, look at the state of that. Honestly, Jim, get Jim up here. I know he's a lawnmower. I know he's on the training pitch out the back, but we need to get him up on that. But yeah, honestly, I've just been speaking a couple of words with Himaleth and his Yorkshire accent, and I turned full on Yorkshire as well. What's happening here?
Just slipping into accents like they're nobody's business. Great day, can do it all, ladies and gentlemen.
Anyway, we've got a clip in the chat. Do you know what? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. See what's happening. Oh.
Morning, Rise. Sorry, afternoon. I'm here. I see you. Top Scout finally woke up and arrived after work, waking up feeling rougher than a roll of sandpaper. You're okay, buddy.
You've tuned in just in time to see a clip of Bibby interviewing one of the club's longest running players, Himaleth. Let's see if we can get this on screen now. There we go. This is. Do you know what? If he takes my place in the starting lineup, I know what's going to bloody hit him. That's all I'm going to say. We'll leave it at that. Okay. But between now and end of season, you'll see. I'll give it to everything, boss. And then if you still want to flog me, then we'll deal with it then. We'll deal with it then. All right.
Okay, that's fine.
There you go. We'll leave it as that. So there you go. Himaleth. We've had an offer from Middlesbrough for Himaleth. Oh, and he's still chatting stuff off screen. Get out of here, Himaleth. But next game. Let's jump in. Next game. There we go. Is against Forest. Nottingham Forest, as they're called on the table, at home. I mean, they're going to need all the rest they can get before this, because our guys are going to come out of the blocks and give them a show straight from the off. Anyway, let's bring the formation stuff up on the screen. Obviously, we're playing away from home, so we'll have a look at what we can do. Who have we got? Have we got any omissions from the team today, babe?
I literally just put Danny Olmo in as a full-time player again. We'll check in this game plan here.
There we go. So.
Oh, after the talk, Himalez, we've just given him. He is not happy. He is not happy with the way that talk's just gone down. He is not. What it looks like, he's not going to be in the matchday squad today. Right off the bat.
Let's just have a look at that. Let's look at that a bit closer. Himaleth. There you go. Down form. Not good stamina as well. Mako is saying, yes, please. I'll take this chance to get into the team.
Mako's having it.
Suddenly that...
Oh, my God. Venom, you fucking beauty. Venom, thank you very much for the host, mate. Very much appreciated. 259 viewers coming from Venom.
What a guy.
Oh, my God.
What a guy.
You're
Welcome in.
Absolute hero.
I'm going to ask, but I think I might have a bit of knowledge. What have you been playing, Venom? You've just missed us having an interview with one of our players who's been... let me bring this on full screen for you now. So you can see that's our lineup. We've got Mako on the wing. Himaleth on the bench. Down form, not great stamina. We've had an offer for him from Middlesbrough, so we were asking his thoughts on whether we should sell him from the team or not. Anyway, just had an interview with him. And he was kind of telling us that, well, you can see it for yourself. There we go. So, Himaleth, this was the result of the interview we've just had with Himaleth. It's absolutely a legitimate interview that's just happened. See, as you can tell, 100% real going on here.
Do you know what? If he takes my place in the starting lineup, I know what's going to bloody hit him. That's all I'm going to say. We'll leave it at that. Okay. But between now and end of season, you'll see. I'll give it to everything, boss. And then if you still want to flog me, then we'll deal with it then. We'll deal with it then. All right?
Okay, no, that's fine.
So, apparently, I've just heard someone say from edge at pitch something untrustworthy about that mouth.
I didn't know that we had an open training session. Where are all these noises coming from?
Yeah, I mean, COVID and that. Get back! Bloody hell! Bloody hell!
So there you go. Too busy criticising other people, talking about COVID and all that. I mean, Himaleth, we need a bit more from you, mate. I mean, we expected a big showing from Himaleth after that talk, and he's now walked out of the starting lineup. He's not even maybe he might not even make the bench. That's all I'm going to say. So Himaleth not performing, not giving us what we need.
In the biggest game of the season as well. The biggest game of the season, and he's shit the bed. So we're having to make some extreme changes to the team. It's not very often that we can see Mako playing out of position. He usually is a right winger. But both Himalez and Ravi Matondo both are not fit enough to play today. So Mako will be filling in on the left-hand side, and we're going to bring Labato in his very familiar SS role on the right-hand side.
Yeah, I mean, we've said we want a bit more from Labato. We told him that in the last game. We said we need more from it, and it's exactly what he did. A nice outside the foot finish, in off the post, just behind the keeper. Played pretty well all the way through the game. Obviously, we had to make changes as it went on, because he's only a young lad. He doesn't necessarily have the stamina, but this is the time. This is where we need him to shine.
Absolutely.
Let's jump into the game then. We'll make our way down to the tunnel just to step out onto the pitch as the players are getting ready.
The biggest game of our season right now.
And the thing is, we're coming into the biggest game of the season. I'm not sure that the backroom staff are fully prepared for it, not in the right way. As Rice says, all good lads, I may have used my weekly pint token I get for working for ICU a few more times than I probably should have. So it sounds like the backroom staff enjoyed that Leeds victory a bit heavily than they should have done. Rise is a little bit worse for wear this morning, or this afternoon, as we head to Rose Park Stadium. I'm not sure that's the legit name, but that's what we've got it called for Nottingham Forest. Anyway, let's nip out there. The players are heading out onto the pitch, so we'll just go through these doors now. Oh, nope, that's the wrong button. This is the one I meant to press. There we go. We walked out to the training pitch and there was no one there. No one.
Oh, have I got Pantelimon in there? Nottingham Forest. All 7'8" of him.
I'm going to say we're not going to score. He's about 1,000 feet tall. I mean...
Speaking of 1,000 feet tall, look at that mohawk.
The thing in with Pantelimon, I mean, his name matches his height. Like, imagine someone about 3 foot tall called Pantelimon. It wouldn't fit on his shirt, but he's so big that they can just print it like going upwards if they needed to get all the characters on.
Yeah, the former Manchester City goalkeeper, 2-time League Cup winner, Costel Pantelimon, and a Premier League winner, shall we say. It's a massive game for us today.
Huge game.
It looks like Castolo's moved on to the left, but that isn't the case. It's just because we've moved about into the SS, so he has to play 3 up front. That isn't the case, though. He is going to be our he's going to be our centrepiece up front.
When this game's done, have a look at Iñaki Williams, says another one of our scouts, young J Trickett. We will have a look, and his pace would definitely be useful, although we are starting to build an attack that does have some pace. Castolo doesn't necessarily have that pace, but he's the one that's been finding the back of the net for us. Dodo, there we go.
Teddy Sheringham never had pace, mate, do you know what I mean? Alan Shearer never had pace. Were they Bagsmans?
You're goddamn right they were. Oh, there he is. Bagsman! Oh!
Get him on that right foot. Work the keeper. That's all you can ask for the big man.
I thought it was going top right corner like he did in the start of the last game. As Frimpong now a bit out of position. Manages to track it back and easily picked up by Stramer.
Oh, it's a bit weighty.
Isak into the channel. Got the legs, just not got the ability to move them fast enough.
It's another great win.
Oh,
Oh no!
look at the absolute ping on that shot. I mean, Pass should have said it was more of a shot. It was that turned around and just rifled it.
The old no-scoper.
Oh, Holstenberg. He's been probably the most consistent player we've had.
Absolutely.
And you understand why the board...
the player that we brought in.
Yeah, yeah. You understand why the board were so keen to bring him in. Oh.
Oh, unlucky. I'm back.
Oh.
Rice says, not going to lie, lads, I've got a whole note pages of targets. There's about 45 of them.
Oh.
Perfect. Our cheat scout.
I thought I could just loop it around him. Oh, Frimpong!
Oh, yeah. No one's going to, even Isaac, isn't going to be able to beat him in the air.
Oh.
We forced him into the mistake.
We probably need to go a bit more attacking. They've just stepped out on us.
Rice says that he wants to see Holstenberg be a long-time player in the ICU. Yep, that's why we got him. I mean, he is 29 at the moment, so we have got maybe 2 or 3 years of him before he starts to decline. But before then, we will either keep Ruskin, because again, he's a younger player for him to learn off, or we bring someone else who will be able to slip in when Holstenberg isn't fit and ready.
There has been calls for Alphonso Davis. I mean, obviously he will command a huge price tag, but there has been shouts of whether we can bring him into ICU. So I think the arrival of someone like that may unsettle the career path of...
Oh.
Yeah, that may settle the career path of a Holstenberg, or might see Ruskin move out of the team if that was the case. But we'll have to see how things unfold.
Oh.
Mako just a bit slow to get moving then. And the man with the 40-foot Mohican. Well covered.
Playing for me. Good ball.
Oh, lovely.
Oh,
Didn't even hit the target.
Playing some fantastic stuff there. It just was a bit too weighty from Olmo. Couldn't quite get it on his right foot.
Story of the half so far. 3 balls have been a bit heavy. 3 different players as well. Very good game in terms of both teams are trying to get on the front foot. That's exactly what you'd hope for a top of the table clash.
Go on, Holstenberg. Oh, that's why he's in the team. Look at him. Him and Verlaine easily our 2 best defenders this year.
Oh.
Dodo's come on leaps and bounds as well when it's not come down to passing. But you get, look at him again.
Is.
That's what you get from him.
I think I might have gone.
Oh.
I was like wiggling as well, trying to keep on side. Like, he had already gone by then. But I was like, is Danny Olmo officially in the game? He is. His face isn't. Or he might be on console, but he's not on PC. We've paid to have him have some plastic surgery. Let's put it that way.
No.
Have 8.
That's a tackle again.
Yeah, you guys are, despite being attacking minded, they're just happy to hold the ball in their half and work a chance here. I mean, I'm criticising, but they're at the top of the table, so it's definitely been working for them.
Okay, past Alstenberg again though.
There's Mako now. Tries to open it up, tries to use some pace. Give Danny Olmo some space. And then it plays the wrong fucking pass! All that.
Alright, we'll work him in, box him in.
Nice. Oh! Oh!
Oh, I thought I chested it into space then. Good eye.
Big
Good
eye.
eye.
Not 2 goals ahead, like we've been in the last 2 games. But
We haven't done bad though.
it's a completely different prospect as this. The top 2 teams. This game is for the top of the table, so naturally no team's wanting to overextend and get hit on the counter. Both teams playing the right way though.
Oh. Castolo. Yes! He scores it in! A very lackluster finish, I might add.
He got dragged back.
A goal.
He tried to take the shot early. He got pressured from one of the players. It kind of like ping-ponged across the pair of them, and then he managed to just slot it through. Somehow managed to find a way, but that's what Castolo does. Straight out of the
He looked
blocks
like he had
here.
all the time in the world and then just got hounded.
Yeah, it was the
Pantelimon, even his massive frame couldn't keep that out.
the captain, the bald headed guy, I can't remember his name, comes in and absolutely bundles him. It's like here you see like it clatters him, poof, knocks it off balance, still manages to just toe prod it past.
It was a heavy touch by Castolo, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He gave him a chance.
He's not here about taking touches, he's just here about scoring goals. Lego, says Young Jay. I mean, and in true Lego fashion, these guys will be bricking it now. They need to piece something together. It's all coming apart. Oh. Oh, what was that? Is that...
Oh, Pantelimon cannot keep hold of the ball.
Isak was just so slow and sluggish then.
Castolo kicking off about not winning a free kick there.
Oh, but there he is, though.
Oh, he's got that Rooney mentality. He loses the ball and then goes and loses it again.
Streamer, yoink!
Lovely. Computer getting in your way there.
Lobato. Ah. Ah, it's majestic.
Oh, what a ball. Oh,
How is he
it
not?
looks like he's been robbed off his head.
Ball through there, though. Oh!
It's the connection. The connection was good. Lake says PS5 was a bit meh last night for me. I'm mostly just waiting for PES 2022. I mean, yeah, I think it was split down the middle. It was 50-50. A lot of people enjoyed what it was, but I gave all my thoughts earlier on today after a revised opinion of it. Last night I wasn't underwhelmed or overwhelmed. I was more satisfied, but
He was just whelmed.
yeah, if there's 14 games in a list of 28 that kind of speak to you, then there's no other way of putting it that you're excited. Do you know what I mean? There's 14 potential games that are going to be coming out of the PlayStation 5 that you're going to be buzzing for. Big win now. Lovely stuff. Go on, Dodo. What have you got for us? Absolutely nothing. But just stood there looking at the ball.
Lobato's trying to use his pace and another world-class tackle. Our wingers always get caught with a world-class tackle. It's almost like it's OP in the game or something, but oh no, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, back heel in it.
Fuck that.
Lovely. Oh.
Weighty.
Danny Olmo
Weighty.
again. He's like a 50p piece. Heads or tails. What you get good Danny Olmo's heads. Tails is bad Danny Olmo. And you just don't know what you're gonna get. He'll pick up the ball one time and it'll be like fucking Eusebio's on the pitch. Then 2 seconds later it's like you say bastard. Oh, he still played it to Castolo as well. There we go. Oh, what? It changed to you as well.
Oh, we needed that.
A bit too much games for kids, if you ask me. I don't think there was. I think the issue was they put them all together. So there was like a good 10-15 minute spell where if you're not interested in those family kind of games, you kind of like, oh, okay, another one that's not for me. I think if they'd have split it up a bit better. Oh. Oh.
God.
Oh no.
I'll tell you what, we got away with that.
Somehow these guys are at the top of the table with us. Oh, and somehow we're at the top of the table with them after that. Mulaney. Stramer must have said something to him. He wasn't having any of it. Also, what the fuck was that Rockstar start in GTA 5? Yeah, that was... I mean, it's big, don't get me wrong. I've already forgot the name of the song from the island where you eat bugs. I'm good. Bug Snacks! There you go. Yeah, that's the thing. I think, even though they showed the GTA 5 logo, they should have started with that on screen. GTA 5 coming to PS5. Rather than letting you get a hint of it. Because me and people were like, oh, they're not, are they? Oh, no, they're not.
Yeah. You immediately think, oh my god, San Andreas, yes please! And then what happens? You just see fucking Franklin and Michael and Trevor.
Oh, ref!
But my biggest thing is, how have they still not got GTA 5 on the Switch? They managed to port Saints Row over there. We've had high-profile games like Wolfenstein and Doom, but they've still not brought GTA over there. It's very weird.
I wonder if it's an online thing. Like they might not be able to make it right because they've not had anything of GTA's size and scale online on the Switch. So if they bring the game over, people will be like, people will be like, oh well, we've got the game. Where's the online element? And I wonder if that's what's like making it difficult. Still, best GTA for me is Vice City.
Absolutely.
I can't choose. I was winding up for everything. I can't choose between Vice City and San Andreas. San Andreas is the better game technically. Vice City had the best design, the best soundtrack, and so on. Some of the best characters. So I'm happy to take them both as the same. They're both light years ahead of GTA 3, which is obviously the same sort of timeline in the GTA series. Oh,
I think the bit in GTA 4. I didn't rate GTA 4 at all.
I agree. In terms of the actual story and stuff.
Yeah.
In terms of the actual story, I'd say they're better than GTA 5 as well. I mean, that wasn't a bad story. It was a good story, but I rate both San Andreas and Vice City higher than those. But yeah, obviously, the new ones are just crisp. Have online and everything. One thing that they don't have though is they don't have bicycles on GTA 5, do they? You got a bicycle on San Andreas. Boo. Big win. Extend that lead at the top of the table. Just by exactly how much we'll have to see in just a second.
It felt very one-sided at one point in that, but looking at the stats and everything after the fact, not too much, but Leeds ended up winning, something that we didn't need. Fulham won, so the pressure is still on.
Oh, Fulham
now leapfrog Nottingham Forest.
They've gone for a Forest at the most crucial part of the season as well. I mean, what's that? 125, drawn 6, drawn 7, lost 6, so that's 31, 38 games played out of 46. There's only 8 games left in the season, and Forest, who have been riding high all the way through, have now dropped down to 3rd place. They're not even in the automatic promotion spots. Horrible, horrible time for them to be starting to slip up. But for our point of view, perfect. Keep up with it, boys. Let's have more of that.
Right, we've got 2 transfer targets, haven't we? So let's have a quick look at them.
Rise says, my one and only transfer suggestion I'll make today is Safanov. So we've got Iñaki Williams and Safanov to look at.
Ooh.
Don't forget, whilst Bibby's typing this in, I'll type this in the chat for you. ! Discord. That gives you access to the Ice Cream Uploads Discord. We all have access to that. We're all in there. We all can post and comment in there. But there is one specific channel that's reserved for Master League transfer targets. So if you've got any players that you want us to have a look at, maybe bring to the squad, add a bit more strength or a bit more depth, then feel free to let us know by dropping them in the Ice Cream Uploads Discord there. Doesn't matter how many you've got. It is Iñaki Williams. Have a look at his pace. Oh, he's not actually as fast as I expected. 90 and 87. I expected a bit more from him, to be fair.
He's well out of our price range, but he is on the transfer targets.
Annual salary of 2.2 million. We're almost at the point where we can afford him, but immediate comments are he's 26 years old, and he's 2.2 million and 81 overall. Maybe he's not the best value for money there.
He's going to have an accent somewhere in it.
Is it going to be the 2nd or the 1st day? What do we reckon? Oh, I thought it'd been an A. Let me see if I can look. Oh, window shift. Boom. There we go. I'll have a look for you. Safan off. Boris Safanov. Oh no, that's someone else. Player review. Maximilian Safanov. No, that's tennis. Nope. I can't find him.
Savaniv. Savaniv. Is it if, not of? Oh, okay, maybe not.
There is a keeper called Matvey Safonov, which is Safonov. Is it a goalkeeper? It is. Might be Safanid. So search for Safon of, or just Safo. It'll probably find him. So Safonov. If it's him, if that's the guy.
Okay.
It's the keeper. Yeah.
21 years old. Cheap enough.
What's his salary looking like? $1 million. So not too expensive. What's his OVR? Just to get a rough feel. 79. Ooh.
His rating's pretty tasty as well.
Yeah,
his abilities.
He's looking good. No face, but we might be able to fix that. Let's have a quick look.
Reflexes 88, awareness 86. Feeling that.
PES2020 faces. Matvey Safonov. He's got a face as well.
Has he got a face?
He has. Interesting.
Why can't we just compare to our players that we've got in our team?
Yeah, that's so frustrating.
That surely would be the player, what you want to compare him to, what you've already got in the team. I wonder. He should come up still, shouldn't he? There we go.
Yeah, so if you now press RB, oh, never mind. You just added him. You just compared him to himself. You needed to do it when you were on. Just press RB, and if you've had him as a comparison, he goes to wherever you were going. So now, if Safanov, there you go. So just RB, there you go. You can see. So, which one's which? Press.
Yeah. So Lofar's on the left.
Okay, so Lofar. Okay, Safanov has better goalkeeper awareness, catching, clearing, reflexes, and reach. Slightly worse form, worse injury resistance, but he's taller, weighs more, younger.
And younger, yeah.
Does he have any goalkeeping skills like low punt or anything? GK long throw, but no puntage.
I mean, with how high that he's got his awareness and things like that, and his catching, clearing, and stuff like that, we may be able to put him into training after about 6 or 7 months.
Rice says he's got potential of 87.
Nice. See, that's what a proper scout should do. Those of you that are in the chat that think you're a scout, look what Rise is doing.
Yeah.
That guy's a hero. Chief scoutage going on right here.
Goddamn right. Okay, that's a good. I mean, so potential targets. We've got Safanov there. If you scroll second top from the top of the screen, A. Davis. We've got Davis. He's one that I would love to see. I love pacey fullbacks. So Alphonso Davis.
Comparison off.
Yeah. So having Alphonso Davis in the team, look at that speed. That's just, even if everything else doesn't improve, that is perfect for what you want as a fullback. Just that level of pace. Everything else you can work with. So he would be class. And then it's where else do we improve? I mean, we probably don't need to improve at left back. We probably could do with more centre back cover, really. Maybe.
Well, we got enough of them in here. Benkovic.
I wonder who recommended Aya, a Celtic player. I wonder who. Rise says Aya as well. Moussa Dembele is a monster.
I think we've got him in here. Oh no, we've got Osame,
which we can get rid of actually. He's in the team.
And Isaac.
Yep.
But yeah, anyone who's new around here, if you want to become part of our scouting network, then do feel free to drop in our Discord, give us advice, like what Rise is doing now. We wait for the stream to come on. He goes, do you know what, boys? Been doing my homework and I've got 43 players ready for you. Have a look at these bad boys. You can see what the team are rocking with. If you see that there's a hole in our midfield that you think, actually, this person's going to come in and do really well, let us know. All these players that we've got on this list are from you guys. You guys have gone away and you've found us players to add to this list. That's what we built. This is our scouting network. This is all down to. This isn't from the scouts that we've got in the game. This is from you guys that are getting involved and helping us out. So again, appreciate every single one of you that are giving the advice of these players. If we can fit them in our team, and they're cheap enough, because the transfer budget's never really been that much of a problem. The transfer budget's never been that much of a problem. Salary is, so we need to clear players out first. But we will always give you the chance to say yes or no to a deal. We had Espimas on the table to be replaced. Did we replace him? Yes, and that's because you guys wanted to. We also had Jimenez on the bench to be replaced as well. Did you guys want him to be sold? No, you didn't. We kept him because you guys wanted us to. Every single time that we want to bring a player in, we ask you guys in the chat. That's why we need you more than ever.
Request from me though is just have a quick check at Kubo, see if he's open for offers now, because I know he was on the list. Yeah. There.
No, he just moved, didn't he? He moved twice. He moved the beginning of the year and then straight into January again.
Little fucker. Because we've got an offer for Himaleth, which is likely to have failed because we put it up by 50% because they were taking the piss. But if we were to get rid of a Himaleth, someone like a Kubo or like that would be a good replacement.
Yeah.
Brahim Diaz. Yeah.
I'd love Diaz. I would love Diaz. Gerson, 22-year-old from Flamengo. Gerson?
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
What's his salary looking like? 1.6.
1.6.
How was
16 mil.
How's his salary only that much?
It's definitely a player that we can look at. If you go for Aya, then you need to offer around 9 or 10 mil, or it just won't get accepted. That's well within our price range anyway. We can do that.
He looks pretty tasty. I mean, how big is he?
He does.
184.
184.
All right, what's his skills like? Double touch, one touch passing, no look passing, low lofted pass, through passing. He looks class.
He'd pretty much go straight in, wouldn't he? He'd go straight into the team.
The only thing to consider, though, is if he goes straight into the team, we either have to lose Dodo and go for a passing midfield rather than a defensive midfielder, or we have to lose some of our width. Yeah, so maybe Himaleth in place for that. Potential of around 90. Oh.
Well, it depends on it. We'd have to start out our entire formation. We'd have to go 4-5-1 and just play Castolo up front on his own.
Which then means we'll lose Alexander Isak, but then he could be cover for Castolo.
We'll just play with two right wing forward, left wing forward. There's a lot to think about.
Yeah. So keep it in mind. Have a think. Have a think. Actually, click on my team. See what the offer for.
Got a few players coming.
Offer for Gearson.
Liberman. Oh, he's already gone in there.
Yeah.
The Ruskin. That was the one that would boost up. No, it wasn't. It was still there, wasn't it? Oh my God! and the negotiations failed. Someone's going for Gearson. And Ruskin.
Do we have Gearson on the transfer list? What's his transfer policy?
No.
So they've just come in with a half-assed offer because he's not really played too well. Not really played too many games because Frimpong's just absolutely usurped him. See, I'm not against it, but we don't have any other cover, so we'd have to replace him. Maybe try and negotiate it up a bit, just to see. So let's go halfway up, see where that gets us.
5-0.
Yeah.
I don't want to go up again.
No, let's see that. It's only 500 less than what he's worth, so we don't have to take it. We can sit on it till the end of the season anyway. So you guys think about transfers. Oh, we do have some more in the chat. Actually, Lee Kang in, Minamino as well. We'll definitely take a look at those. So you guys keep it in mind though, because we are coming up to the end of the season. We don't have any cups to play for. We're not in Europe, so we just have. Was it 8 more games left before we hit summer? So obviously that's only a couple of streams. By Friday next week, we could be towards the end of the season in the mid year, in the summer transfer window. That's what I'm trying to get at. So if you want to get involved, drop your comments in. Let us know who we should be looking at signing, because like I say, this time next week we're looking to start the whole process of adding and strengthening to our team again, and we'll have hopefully a good jump in budget as well, because if we carry on as we are, we're going to get automatic promotion to the Premiership, and doing that as league leaders would be ideal. How did Kang in look? Did he look okay?
Yeah, he looked good. He's added to the list.
Minamino.
Yeah. I knew his wages were going to be quite high because he's at Liverpool.
And he's already 25 years old.
Yeah.
Got
a lot of playing style.
Yeah. Long range shooting, dipping shot, acrobatic finishing, one touch pass. So he's got a lot of stuff that we'd like to see our players have.
Has he passed? Is 25 too old for us?
Potentially, because he's like, look at his passing though. He's an attacking midfielder. We play passing football in the midfield. In his low passing 73, so he's not really got that. His finishing's only 77. So we're basically wanting an attacking midfielder that can run on the ball, but that's not really how we play.
Yeah.
Craig says Pedrinho.
Right, last one. Pedrinho. I'm guessing it's this one, Corinthians.
21-year-old Corinthians, yeah, so 21 hours, yeah.
Oof.
Good dribbling, decent speed. He can pass a bit more. See, he's an attacking. He's more of what we'd want from attacking midfielder, because he's got pace, but he can play a bit more. He can't shoot really, but he's much cheaper.
We'd have to look for a play face as well.
Quick play.
Rice says you can literally get Kang in for like 3 or 4 mil and has potential of 90. That's interesting. That excites me more than anything.
Oh, there you go. We've got faces for. Got a face for Pedrinho as well. I'll send you that. I've sent you a link to Matvey Safanov if we need it. If we purchase him, and I just sent you a link to Pedrinho as well. There we go. See, there you go. You guys actively, directly impacting the stream and the decisions that we take, the direction that we take going forward. So thank you very much, everyone that has joined in, everyone that's chipped in with some recommendations, everyone that's followed us on this journey towards the Premier League. We're almost there. We're knocking on the door a lot earlier than we should have been as well. We were thinking playoffs. If we can make the playoffs, that's huge for us. We sit at the top of the table. Is it a 4-point or a 3-point lead? I can't remember what it was now.
I'm there.
You are?
You went quiet, so I had to leave the call and jump back in again.
Oh, okay. I was chatting to the stream. Are we 3 or 4 points clear at the top of the league?
Good question.
Can't remember. 3. There we
3.
go. So yeah. So like I said, we were happy enough to go for playoffs. At the moment, we sit 3 points clear at the top of the table with around 8 points left to go. So not long left in the season. I mean, you never want to say it. You never want to say it. But you know, it looks like it could be happening, boys. It looks like we could be Premier League. And you'll find that out over the course of the next 3 streams or so, roughly. And the only way you can find that out is to keep coming back. So make sure you hit the follow button if you're new here. If you haven't done it already, hit the follow button. You will get notified each and every single time that we go live. Shout out to M Bibs for the follow, Alexander TGX for the raid, S Venom for a huge raid, Cams and EC O'Neill, Man United boys, thank you very much for the raids there. Sanju Shetty, Stuart 510, Anix, Patriotic Wolf also as well. Thank you very much for the follows. Very active in the stream this morning, this afternoon. So thank you very much to everyone that has been taking part. But we are going to disappear. Before we do disappear, Bib, do you want to add anything?
Let's just keep an eye out on all of our socials.
I'm gonna have to stop you there because you like try open up the stream or say something else.
Hello.
You sound like you've got like a voice mod on. You sound like a robot.
Do I?
Yeah.
Alright, well, that's even better than I haven't got a voice mod on, but
say exterminate. You sound like a Dalek.
Exterminate.
Oh, it's clearing up now. No. Ooh.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, as I was going to go on and say, if you do, I forgot what I was going to say now. Oh yeah, don't forget to follow all of our socials. We may be live this weekend with some extra content that's not scheduled in. For those of you that aren't aware of what Twitch has been doing, because I only found it out while I was doing the scoop before, if you click and you're watching this on your desktop, I'm not sure if it's on mobile devices yet, but click on our logo, as you see underneath us right here, and you can find out our schedule. You can find out what show is going to be going live when. It's a beautiful little table that gives you all the dates and times, all the things that you need. It's just underneath. It's a brand new feature, so you can find out when we're going live with the scoop, when we're going live with Pub with G, when we're going live with Masters of the League, and all the other crap that we go along with in between. But yeah, do feel free to follow us on all of our social media to find out when and where we're going live.
There you go. I've got it on the stream now. It should be there for you. It should be there. So that's it. That's it. There you go. You can see the whole schedule there. Just scroll down. It'll tell you when exactly. How good is that? GG Twitch for adding new functions and features. But we are going to disappear. Have yourselves a fantastic weekend, whatever you're doing. The weather's a bit overcast. It looks like it might start raining, windy again in Manchester. Hopefully it's a bit nicer where you are. But do you know what? If it's not too hot, that's kind of good. Do you know why that is? Because if it's not too hot, it means that you've got a better chance of staying frosty.